0 in conference play, looking to get to a perfect 10-0 for the first time ever here this afternoon. And you're going to take a look, for those of you watching on your screen, at some of the events that unfolded on Friday night when Coppin hosted South Carolina State here inside the PEC. You're going to see the setter Andrea Svitanova, number 9 in white, go down with a rolled ankle. That's where she exited the match, did not return. She's in the lineup here this evening, or this afternoon rather, and it looks like she is ready to play here today, ready to roll and keep things going for Coppin State, the second all-time leader and assist in Coppin State history. Back out there right now, she leads the MEAC in aces and assists and is tied for 7th in the country in total aces with 46 on the year. North Carolina Central enters 4-15 on the season, 3-7 in Mid-Eastern Athletic Conference play after picking up a road victory in 4 sets, 3-1 at Morgan State on Friday evening. The starters for North Carolina Central will be as follows. They will wear the maroon jerseys with their libero in black. It'll be Duringer, Dostal, Johnson and Johnson, Spencer, Harper, and Modlin for the 8th-year head coach Jody Brown. And for Coppin, who will wear the gold jerseys today, libero in blue. It's the usual starters for them. The only difference is Palacios wearing a different number today. She's in the lineup wearing number 2. And then it'll be Castle, Caton, Svitanova, Roman the libero, Ibrahim, and Stafford. It will be Andrea Svitanova to get things rolling, and we are underway from the PEC Arena. And immediately going to Modlin, number 36 on the outside, and it's 1-0 North Carolina Central. And it'll be Jeslyn Spencer, the grad transfer from Oral Roberts. 23 aces on her season. Will float one at Roman. Out wide, they're going to set up Castle. That found the corner, it did. And Coppin answers right back with a kill of their own, and we're knotted up at 1. And now it'll be Takenya Stafford to be the server for Coppin State. 20 in gold in the Eastern Illinois transfer. 14 aces this season, tried to roll that one over it. Doesn't get down, set up in the middle and a big time swing and a kill. Again, it's Modlin. Dostal back in as the libero. Lauren Johnson from Charlotte, North Carolina will go back to serve it away. She also has 24 aces on the year. Put over the net. Caton got there, set up it with a tip from Stafford in the back row. Way out of system and a free ball directed. Did it find the line? It did not. It is out, and we're knotted at 2 apiece. Central got out of system, and they tried to direct a free ball. I believe that was Modlin who was directing the free ball. And it was, as Roman sends that serve into the net. Central goes back on top by 1, 3-2. And this will be Emmy Modlin, the sophomore, serving it away. At Stafford, directing it to Svitanova in the middle. Palacios didn't get enough of it. Kept alive in the back, and they'll attack. Stafford, this time, great pass away. In the middle again. Palacios that time connects, but a little too strong. 4-2 Central. It did not get down for an ace. Central started to celebrate. Coppin sent over a free ball, and they'll have to attack, and now Coppin with a chance. In the middle again, it's Palacios down the line. She got it on the cross-court kill. 4-3. Nicely done from Coppin not to give up on the play. Serrano comes in, and she'll go in to serve. Served as the setter for all of set number 3 against SC State on Friday night. Sends that one deep. And muscled through the block by Harper. And off the hands of Serrano and out of play. 5-3 Central. And this will be Yoldich, number 3, the sophomore, to serve for the Eagles of North Carolina Central. Stafford to Svitanova, popped up. Caton has to tip. Pancake got down. Nice effort in the back from Modlin. Slide play, Palacios doesn't fall. Out wide, cross court, got it to find the inside of the line. Believe that was Spencer. Again, it was. 6-3 Central. Yoldich, the serve. The lefty puts it in. Out wide, Caton down the line. Popped up by Johnson, still alive, and a free ball for Coppin. Serrano, Svitanova. Caton the tip again. That time it falls, and Paola is on the board with a kill. 6-4 Central. Caton had 8 kills and 6 digs on Friday night. Picks up her first here as she'll check out, and the server will be the freshman Coco Figueroa. Put into the back corner. Spencer will attack. Stafford dug it out. And now Palacios a little off balance, sent it over. Popped up back row, Modlin right at Figueroa. Svitanova tight ball, blocked at the net by Dostal. Svitanova tried to get the setter dump over that time. She felt that ball was a little too tight to set. So she just tried to tip over, and it was read nicely by the grad student, Issa Dostal. 7-4 Central as Dostal will serve. It'll be a running bump set from Svitanova to Stafford. Now in the middle it goes. Stafford popped it up back to the Central half. Coppin with a chance to reset. Modlin in the back off the top of the net. It didn't get down. Now it does, says the officials, as they were allowing that to play off the hand of Figueroa. And it's 8-4 Central. Dostal again to serve, up by 4. Back to Stafford on the give and go. Back to Coppin now. Palacios will attack immediately and get it to fall. 8-5, here comes Ibrahim. And Palacios will go back to serve. So now more of the net presence from Ibrahim in the middle now as Palacios goes back to serve. Almost got down. Spencer to keep it in the antenna. She does. Stafford got there. Now Palacios on the bump set. And Serrano the free ball directed to the back line. In the middle, shallow free ball sent over. Mistimed by Central. Out wide, Stafford! Big kill. And some energy now on the Coppin State side. 8-6. Central on top by 2. Coppin on a little 2-0 run. Slide play in the middle. Cross court try by Amara Johnson, the freshman. Got that slicing one to fall off Palacios, who couldn't quite get around to that one. And it's 9-6 Central as they get the side out. And now the setter, the junior transfer from Murray State, Bella Deringer, will go back to serve. Svitanova batted that one, and it's going to be whistled for a double touch. 10-6 Central. Roman kept it alive, and now a free ball from Serrano. In the middle, doesn't get over, right into the net. Johnson couldn't get around and connect on that one. Svitanova, the serve. Did it find the line? No, it didn't. She thought it did. Line judge says no, 11-7 Central. Spencer to serve. Svitanova, Ibrahim, a big swing and a kill for Layla. 11-8. And now Figueroa will check out. Caton will come back in. Stafford back to serve. 3-point deficit. Coppin has not led in this set. And there's a big service ace from Takenya Stafford. Her 15th on the year. And Takenya gets Coppin back within 2 rather, down 11-9. Will now roll it, and it's short. Couldn't get it to fall over top of the tape. They go back down 3, 12-9 Central. Server will be the libero, Lauren Johnson. Wide and out of play. That one was close to the back corner. 12-10. And now Roman will serve. Roman off the top of the net, and it gets over. Out wide, Maudlin off the hands, dump back down. Svitanova able to set it up. Caton resets and sends it over. Ooh, that was a really weird set and a kill for Central. Coach Walsh wants a double. That thing came off like it should have been a double touch. (13-10) Central. Stafford, Svitanova, back setting for Castle. There's a kill for Hope. And it goes 2 rows deep into the bleachers as Castle gets her second, and it's 13-11. And now Serrano in for Castle, and Andrea Serrano will serve for Coppin. Tried to go slide, and it's blocked by Castle. They'll reset the point, go opposite through the hands of Svitanova. And they couldn't quite get there to close down the block. Nice hustle from Andrea Serrano. Just couldn't quite corral it. 14-11 Central on top by 3. Yoldich to serve. The lefty at Stafford, directing with a bump set is Svitanova to Caton. And there's a double touch on the setter Deringer that time, so a handling error that time. 14-12 goes the score. Coppin once again back within 2. Both teams hitting rather well at 350 for Central, 375 for Coppin State early on here in this opening set. Pretty even back and forth. Off the hand, Serrano popped it up. Roman with a bump set. Stafford will direct it. And now Central to attack. Serrano got there. Svitanova again for Stafford. Off the antenna. That's going to be a kill for Takenya Stafford. Tooling the block into the antenna. 14-13, and Coppin back within 1, looking to get this thing tied up with Figueroa back to serve. And it's a service ace for Coco Figueroa. A slicing serve. Somehow found the corner, and we are tied at 14. First time it's been tied since we were tied at 2. Coppin looking for their first lead of the set. And a short one sent into the net by Coco. Dostal will serve. Back into the front row comes Johnson. Dostal, a powerful serve and an ace. And Dostal picks up ace number 12 on the year, first for Central. 16-14. Floated that one. Roman got there. Tight ball jousted for and won by Svatanova. 16-15. Palacios will go serve. Geraldine puts it in play. Blocked but out of bounds. I believe that was Spencer. Again, it was. 17-15, Central up by 2. Svatanova to Ibrahim on the slide. 17-16. Svatanova to serve now. Down the line, and an ace for the MEAC leader. 47 on the year, first of the day, career ace number 212. She is the all-time leader here at Coppin State in that category. And a timeout taken by Jody Brown and North Carolina Central. We'll step aside and be back in just a moment after this on the CSU Sports Network. Tied at 17 here inside the PEC Arena. So you take a look at the all-time series history. Coppin leads it 9-5, including winning the last 4 meetings. They last met 28 days ago. It was a 5-set Coppin win down in Durham. And as they won 4 of the last 5 and 4 of a row, 8 of the last 10. Central's last win was in September of 21 at home. 9 of the 10 meetings have gone to at least 4 sets, and 4 of the last 5 have gone to 5 sets. As Castle sends one out of play looking for a touch at the net. 18-17 Central. Coppin still has not led in this first set. Svatanova. Stafford near side. She is blocked by the combination of Harper and Johnson. Put in play, Ibrahim, and they'll give it to Castle outside, and a huge swing and a kill for Hope. Coppin back within 1, 19-18. And a service error. (20-18), and now the libero Lauren Johnson, no relation to Amara Johnson, will go back to serve. Into the net, 20-19. Back and forth they go here. Put in play by Roman. In the middle, Maudlin out of bounds. No touch. That did not get touched. They're going to say it did. No way. (21-19). Central on top by 2. Cross court ace, 22-19. Maudlin again to serve. Stafford, Svitanova, Caton, no. Out wide off the hands, and Caton got there. Svitanova for Castle. Got it through the block. Now Central will attack. Right at Stafford. In system they go. Again for Castle. This time wide open, and she gets a kill. 22-19, or 22-20 goes the score. And now Serrano back in, and she will do the serving. Popped up, looking for Harper, and she gets a kill on the tip. 23-20 the score, Central up 3. In place, Svitanova slide for Palacios, went with the cross-court try, didn't fall. Popped up and rolled over. Svitanova, oh, she tried to be tricky with it and got called for a handling error. 24-20 goes the score. And it'll be set point number 1 for NC Central. They will have 4 to work with. Error on the serve and out of play, so Coppin survives set point number 1. Here comes set point number 2 with Figueroa to serve. They're down 3. So Coco Figueroa, the freshman, to serve. Set point number 2. Popped up. Are they going to get there? It'll be a tip. Popped up back to the Central side. Coppin will have to reset the defense as they get through. Pop back up again, and Figueroa dug it back over to the Central side. Serrano got there. Svitanova popped it up. Push by Stafford. Central to attack in the middle. It's a tip. Palacios popped it up in the back row. Serrano will attack on the free ball. Slide play, out of play. 24-22. Coppin survives a second set point. And a timeout taken by Central. We'll take it with them and be back after this on the CSU Sports Network. 24-22, Central on top of Coppin here in the opening set on this Sunday afternoon in Baltimore. It'll be set point number 3 for Central. Coppin has survived the first 2. See if they can survive a couple more. And here comes, for the first time today, the junior setter, Vanilla Pulu Suliafu. And we're ready to go. It'll be Figueroa again to serve. Just got to put it in play. And she does and gets him out of system. And it'll be a free ball. Nicely done. Figueroa to Svitanova. In system attack to Stafford. And it's a kill. 24-23. Set point number 4. One more to go for Coppin. See if they can get out of it. Just got to put it in play again. She will put it in play. Off the hands, Roman popped it up. Figueroa did as well. Stafford inside the antenna. Yes, still alive. We have a whistle. Oh, and it was an inadvertent whistle. We're going to replay the point. Oh, my goodness. Oh, it was such a great effort. Coppin kept it alive. That was phenomenal hustle. The referee felt that the stand got hit and she accidentally blew the whistle. So because of the inadvertent whistle, we will replay the point. So once again, set point number 4. And because Coppin was scrambling, but somehow kept it alive. And we'll see what happens here now on the restart. It's a better set outside. There's a tip. Serrano to Svitanova. Out wide. Stafford again on the tip. No. Doesn't go down. Out wide through the hands. Popped up again and into the net. And that is how the set will end. (25-23) NC Central in the first. We will have the second set in just a matter of moments. We'll be right back after this on the CSU Sports Network.
Coppin State isn't just a name. It's a legacy of transformation. From potential to excellence, we never settle. With renowned educators, cutting-edge programs, and the soul of Baltimore, we are the beacon that shines on the world. We redefine boundaries, soar above doubt. At Coppin, we champion curiosity and creativity, fueling a change that the world needs. In this moment, what do you want to be? What do you want to be? What do you want to be? Whatever the answer, let it push you to dream bigger, aim higher, and always choose to be more.
There is something greater than finishing first.
True champions stand on principles.
We fight for the right causes. We believe in the
power of teamwork, whether in rebounding, receiving, or in research.
In service and in sportsmanship.
Only a few have what it really takes.
We develop the talent. We unleash the potential.
It all boils down to this. Now
is the time. This is the place.
We are MEAC.
It's a 1-0 NC Central lead after one set, 25-23. The final in the opener. So in order for a Coppin victory now, we will have to go to at least a fourth set once again, and it seems that every time these two teams meet, it's either going to be a 4 or 5 set battle for the entirety of this match. And it's credit to NC Central. They have been very solid sitting in the middle of the conference. They were picked to finish 5th coming in. A lot of new faces this year, only a few returners for the 8th-year head coach, Jody Brown, but this Central team, it always finds a way to stay in it and stay relevant, and they are always a tough matchup for whoever they are playing. And post-game, Coach Walsh said it on Friday night in the post-game. He said that you could very easily see this NC Central team in a final. They could get there. You can't take anyone for granted on the road to a MEAC championship as we get closer and closer to November 17th, 18th, and 19th, when the MEAC tournament will be held down in Dover, Delaware, at Delaware State. Coppin, of course, looking for their 2nd straight regular season crown and 3rd of the last 4 seasons. And there's a service error to start things off, and Coppin has their first lead of the afternoon to start off the 2nd set. So Palacios is going to serve first for Coppin. 11 first set assists for Andrea Svitanova, the MEAC leader in that category. That one gets through the block try by Ibrahim and Svitanova, and a point for Central. Spencer will serve. Popped up, slightly out of system. A bum set to Stafford. Did it find the line? Ooh, that was close. (2-1) Central here in the 2nd. Once again, Spencer, to serve. Again for Stafford, went cross, couldn't connect. 3-1 Central. And it'll be an ace for Spencer. Her first of the day, 24th of the year. 4-1 Central again with the lead. Floating it at Roman, got there. Svitanova out wide. Stafford, errant pass. Layla Ibrahim will get the kill that time. (4-2), and now Svitanova will serve. Line drive, serve, and it's an ace for Andrea Svitanova, her 2nd of the day. And 48th of the season. 4-3 Central. Back set Maudlin, off the net, out of play. It'll be a point for Central. They called a touch off the block. I thought that went off the net. Happened right in front of us here at the table. Out wide, Castle got it to drop. Stafford will serve. And she puts it in play, and they go way out of system. Cross-court bump set and a free ball sent over. Ibrahim got there. And now Castle with a kill. 5-5. We are tied now here in the second set. Stafford puts it in. Out wide, Maudlin off the net. No touch. No, they didn't touch it. Oh my, 6-5 Central. Stafford somehow got there to get the dig on the short ball, and there's a point answer for Coppin. Castle again, 6-6. Roman the serve. Tight ball to the net, kept in play. Stafford popped it up. Caton will get there and send it back, and now Roman will send over the free. Slide play, cross court. Svitanova got there rather easily. And now Castle will roll, and she's got 3 straight kills. Hope Castle already up to 8 kills to lead the match with Emmy Maudlin of Central. And it's 7-6, Coppin back on top by 1. Hope Castle has had a really good last week of conference volleyball. Out wide and rejected. Palacios and Castle combined for the block, and it's 8-6. Slide play off the hands, and it's down. Got there by Roman. Castle again, blocked out of play. No, they said it got in. The bench says it was out. Coach Walsh looks like he's going to challenge that last play. He is. He's got the card out. He's going to challenge the in-out call on this last play. So as it stands, it's 8-7 Coppin. They're going to challenge the in-out call. So we will take a look at it as well. So we will get to the correct spot where we need to see it and see if we can't get a definitive answer. That ball's out. That ball, there is a weird glare right where we need to see, but that ball does appear out of play from the angles we have. The call is reversed. It'll be point Coppin State. Ball was out. So 9-6 will go the score in favor of Coppin. So a successful challenge by the Eagles. And Roman will continue to serve. So Ashley to get us restarted with a 3-point Coppin lead. Slide play blocked at the net, and it's still alive for the time being. Pushed over, kept alive again. Roman the bump set. This time it'll be Caton. It won't fall. They'll set back outside Harper, and it's long. 10-6, Coppin up 4. Svatanova popped up right to Castle. Nicely done. She'll bump set cross court. Kate in the tip. Back to the Coppin side. Roman got there. Got to communicate. Almost was some miscommunication. Popped up again. Nice dig by Deringer, the setter for Central. Roman the dig again. And now in the back row, it'll be a Stafford push. And set outside Harper again. And Palacios and Castle for the second time. Combined for a rejection. 11-6 Coppin State. That time, that was all Castle that time. Adjusting to get her hands on it. Popped up Stafford right there. One-handed set. Svatanova ran into the net, so a side out. Couldn't quite keep herself out of that net. 11-7. It was a tight ball from Stafford in the back row. And now Yoldich to serve. Palacios, a swing, won't find a hole in the defense just yet, and now she'll cover the block try. They'll set up Caton, and she muscles it through, and Paola's got, or excuse me, Hope Castle now with that kill. She has 10 to lead all attackers and leads everybody on Coppin. The next closest is Ibrahim and Stafford with 3 apiece. It's 12-7 Coppin State. Has to adjust to get it out wide, and tooling the block is Jeslyn Spencer. (12-8), 4-point Eagle lead. Long and out of play. 13-8 the score. Coppin State looking much better here in this second set. They had all the fight left in them in that first set, and then it was a unfortunate timed replay of a point where Coppin was just straight up hustling to get it. Palacios on an errant pass, sends it to the floor, 14-8. Figueroa to serve, 14-8 Coppin. And it's an ace for Coco Figueroa, her second of the afternoon and her 19th on the year. 15-8 Coppin right here can double them up. At 16-8, almost got down for back-to-back, and a free ball sent over by Johnson. Svatanova slide. Palacios sits out of play. Point Coppin, 16-8. Coppin State continues to roll. Figueroa to serve. The setup pushed out wide. Roman got there, but she was under the net. And Serrano a little bit slow to get up, but she says she's okay. Good sign there, 16-9. Coach Brown unhappy on the Central side with the fact that Coach Walsh was looking for a little bit of clarification on the last call. Palacios with a nice set to the back corner, but it's covered nicely. Maudlin the tip, and it's Palacios right there. And Svatanova attacks, didn't get it to fall. And there's a kill in the back row. I didn't tell, maybe it was it Yoldich with the kill? 16-10. We'll wait for it to pop up here. Or no, it was Spencer. Svitanova to her knees to get the set up, and a big push by Stafford. Out wide off the top of the hand, 16-11. Coppin on top by 5 now. And it'll be a timeout for Coach Walsh. We will take the break with them here as Coppin leads by 5 here on the CSU Sports Network. (16-11) out of the Coppin State timeout. They lead it by 5. As you can take a look, for those of you watching on your screen, it was just a little bit of a t-shirt toss a moment ago as Coppin State honored Ashley Roman here before the match, before becoming the all-time digs leader in the Mid-Eastern Athletic Conference back against Loyola, Maryland on September the 5th. So everybody gets a shirt here today as part of the honoring of Ashley Roman. Still in play, and a free ball kill for Kenya Stafford. It's 17-11. And now Palacios will serve for Coppin State. Svitanova attacks and tips over. Through the hands, Palacios got there to keep it alive, and now Figueroa bump set for Stafford, who will roll one to the back row. That's down the line and in. Coppin says definitely not. Was someone in the net? Was that the call? I think they're trying to figure out what the call was. So 17-12, and Spencer will serve. And in the net, ball don't lie. 18-12. Serrano checks out, and Svitanova goes back to serve. Coppin on top by 6 here in the second. Puts it in play, tipped over top the block, popped up, and now Roman bump setting for Castle, who will roll. She's got 11. She already had a career high earlier this season with 18 in a match. She did that against Delaware State in the 5-set comeback for Coppin. Wide Svitanova got there, popped up again. It's Castle who got there first. Stafford, a big-time kill for Coppin State. It's 20-12 and an 8-point Eagle advantage. Excellent hustle once again from Coppin State, and Svitanova continues to be the server for Coppin. Cross court at Roman, a little out of system they go, and they're gonna have to set up Stafford, who's gonna roll. In the middle, it's Johnson, got it to fall, 20-13 now. Coppin up 7, server will be the libero, Lauren Johnson. Roman, bump setting. Stafford on the other side, got it to fall. Another block tool for Stafford, 21-13. And now she will go back to serve. Stafford now up to 5 kills, and they make it 6 after that last one. Popped up, Maudlin is blocked, put back over to the Coppin side. Caton will send it over so Coppin can reset the defense. Got the line, Maudlin with a kill, 21-14 the score. Maudlin now into double digits with her 10th. Svitanova in the middle. Ibrahim is blocked, but it's right at Takenya Stafford in the back row. And now Caton will get a kill. It's her second, 22-14. And Ashley Roman now will be the server. Harper, a swing out of play, no touch. Whoa, they do call it. Who called the touch? (22-15), Central gets the point. Yoldich the serve. In the middle. Palacios couldn't find the floor. Back row try. Maudlin blocked by Palacios. Still alive. Off the hands and out of play. 22-16 the score. Caton will tip, and it will fall. Payola's got 3 kills, 23-16. And here comes Kennedy Clark for the first time today into the front line. 23-16 is the score. Coppin leads here in the second set, looking to tie this match up at a set apiece. Errant pass, Palacios couldn't put it down. Here's the attack from Spencer, right at Serrano. Svitanova back setting Palacios, this time nothing doing. 23-17 now the score. Now Issa Dostal will come in for Clark, and she will do the serving now, the graduate student. Back to serve. She does have an ace already today to give her 12 for the season. right at Roman. Svatanova with a quick setter dump over the net to get us to set point. They'll have 7 to work with. It's 24-17. Popped up off the hands, saved by Coppin. Out wide, Stafford will tip. Maudlin got there. They'll switch directions and go to Spencer. It's Figueroa this time. Again for Stafford. Blocked off the antenna. Set Coppin. 25-17. Coppin in the second to tie this match at 1 set apiece. We'll head to the third when we come back right here on the CSU Sports Network.
The Geico app makes car insurance easy.
Enjoy your flight. You too.
As easy as saying the wrong thing.
Dad, why would you say that?
Why would you say that?
Are we leaving or?
I thought I knew you.
With same-day claim support, it's easy to Geico.
It's not how airports work, man.
Original, never compromise. Nobody can mess with my copyright. Make it look easy, you don't have to try that. Go and get it. Go and get it.
Back here on the CSU Sports Network, all knotted up at 1 set apiece through 2 sets. 25-23 Central in the first, 25-17 Coppin in the second. It's been very back and forth here today and pretty even from both sides. As you can see some of the replays on your screen taking place right now for those of you watching our broadcast. So far, Hope Castle leads the match with 11 kills. Emmy Modlin has 10 for Central. The next closest on Coppin is Stafford with 6. Caton and Ibrahim both with 3. Make that 7 for Tekenya Stafford actually now as it just gets updated. Svetanova's also got a pair of kills. On the Central side, Modlin leads with 10. Next closest is Spencer with 8. 4 from Harper, 2 from Mara Johnson, and 1 from Dostal. As you take a look at the conference standings right now, it's Coppin State on top at a perfect 9-0. They are still 1 match behind because they have to reschedule a match with Morgan State, which will take place at some point in the last couple weeks of the season here. Howard right behind them at 9-2. Norfolk State in 3rd, 7-3. Then it's Eastern Shore in 4th at 6-4. Del State at 5-5. And 6th is North Carolina Central. And then Morgan State and South Carolina State round out the standings. We'll bounce around the MEAC. And in the second set, down in D.C., it's Eastern Shore with a 1-set advantage over Howard late in the second set. So that could be key, and Coppin could get ready to be clinching a regular season crown as early, potentially, as Friday night against Norfolk State if Eastern Shore can send Howard down with their 3rd loss. So we'll be watching that one rather closely. Then it's Norfolk State and Del State, another key matchup. It doesn't appear that that match has started. That will start at 3 p.m. here this afternoon down in Norfolk. 1-1 going to the 3rd. These two teams are once again battling and will once again go to a 4th. And it'll be Figueroa to serve for Coppin. And through the first 2 points, the team that has won the first point has won the set. Tight ball, and Palacios wins the point for Coppin. So it's 1-0 CSU here early on as we start the 3rd. Be kill number 5 for Geraldine. And Figueroa sends it into the net, and we're tied at 1. Spencer will serve first for Central in the 3rd set. The grad transfer from Oral Roberts sends it over. Right at Romans. Svetanova, an errant set. And it's 2-1 Central. Third ball handling error here this afternoon. A rare sight from Svetanova. This time she connects nicely with it and gets it on the slide to Palacios, but it doesn't drop. And it's over the block, and a late reaction in the back row makes it 3-1 Central. And again, Spencer will serve. Popped up that time off the hands. Oh, I heard it. Okay, 4-1 Central. Out wide, Stafford to answer, and she does. 4-2 goes the score as Stafford picks up her 8th kill of the afternoon. blocked. Stafford and Ibrahim. 4-3 Eagles. And Palacios is the server now. Popped up, out of system they go. Back to Harper, out of play. Tied at 4 now. And the server again, Palacios now. And Serrano will clean up some wet spot on the floor on that far sideline across from us. And we're ready to go. 4-4. Nope, not just yet. Stafford wants to clean something up. All right, here we go. Now we're ready to play. Palacios sends it in deep to the left corner. That came off weirdly again. Is that a challengeable call? I don't think so. I'm not sure a double touch is a challengeable call. It's 5-4 Central back on top. And an ace, 6-4. Miscommunication, Serrano, Roman, and Figueroa. Well, I think that was Stafford and Figueroa with some miscommunication, rather. 6-4 Central after the ace from Lauren Johnson. Her second, or first rather, excuse me, almost got down again, popped up. Ibrahim sent it over and now blocked back to her. They're going to reset Ibrahim and she gets a kill. 6-5. Svitanova is your server. Puts it deep. It almost got down. Popped up Figueroa. Now Roman to Stafford on the run, and she gets the kill. Tying it up at 6. Svitanova again to serve. She's got a pair of aces today. Had 12 last weekend between 2 matches against Del State and Eastern Shore. Had 6 apiece in those matches. At Roman, and a big kill for Maudlin as the MEAC all-times dig leader couldn't quite handle that one. And it's out of play. 7-6 Central back on top. In play, Stafford. Wide Castle, a tip, and it missed the antenna, wrong side of it. And it's 8-6 Central. Substitutes in, it'll be Clark back in. And a service error, it's out of play. Morgan leads SC State 2-0, and Eastern Shore leads 2-0 down in DC. Blocked by Ibrahim. 8-8. And Delaware State, Norfolk State is set to go at 3, but it is a 2-0 advantage for Eastern Shore at Howard. That's a big one that we're keeping our eye on as we watch the conference here this afternoon. Popped up again. Svitanova got there. Caton will shoot one over. Doesn't fall. On the slide, and it gets through and in. 9-8 Central. It'll be Pulu Suliafu, the junior from Diamond Bar, California, and one of the setters on the Central side. The lefty sends it over. It's deep at Stafford. Svitanova middle. Ibrahim blocked by Dostal. Her 5th solo block of the season. Her first here today to give her 30 on the year. It's 10-8. Central on top by 2. Svitanova to Kessel. It's blocked and recycled now. Out wide, Caton. And Paola gets the kill to fall. 9-10. Coppin down 1. It'll be the libero Roman to serve. And there's a big-time kill for Coppin. Geraldine Palacios got there. And we are tied once again at 10. Oh, and it gets down. Svitanova couldn't get there in time. 11-10 Central. Svitanova, Palacios again, doesn't drop. Out wide and off the hands. (12-10) Central, again, a 2-point lead for them. And it's in the net. Serrano in for Castle. And Serrano muscles it out of bounds. 13-11, the lead back to 2 for North Carolina Central. Back underway we go. Out wide for Paola Caton, and it's covered. Tipped, Svitanova got there. Serrano will cover that, and Caton again will tip. It's covered again. Spencer inside the antenna at Stafford. Running bump set to Caton for a 3rd time, and this time Paola gets it to drop. 13-12. Coppin within 1. Coco Figueroa will serve. Rolled over, out of play, no touch, tied at 13. Put in play. Out wide it goes. It's long. No touch. Coppin back on top by 1, 14-13. See if they can't get on a run. Blocked in. It couldn't quite find the line. It's out of play. Tied at 14. Put in place, Fatanova. Palacios tools the block. 15-14, Coppin back on top, and now for the first time today, it'll be Genesis Hernandez to serve. She'll check in. Put in play, did it get down? It did, it's a block for Coppin. It's Ibrahim and Stafford. Or no, they said it dropped on the other side, so it's a point for Central rather. 15 all. Out of play, Coppin back up, 16-15. These two sides not letting anybody get any type of separation. Serrano out, Castle back in, Andreas Fatanova to serve. In play, popped up, it'll be Harper. Cross court, out of play. Coppin up 2, 17-15. Fatanova puts that in play. Cross court, Roman dug it out. Cross try, Stafford, oh, they said it hit the antenna. That's a tough break for Stafford. That time 17-16 goes the score. Maudlin puts it in on the short ball, out wide. Stafford again, this time off the top of the tape and down, 18-16 into Kenya's got 10. She is the second Coppin State Eagle in double-digit kills to join Hope Castle, and the fourth for the match to join Castle, Maudlin, and Spencer. And it's an ace for Kenya Stafford. Her second ace of the afternoon, her 16th on the year. And a timeout for NC Central as they go down 19-16. We'll step aside, and when we come back, we'll have the remainder of set number 3 for you right here on the CSU Sports Network. (19-16) closing stages of the third set as we get ready for the restart here. And it'll be Stafford off the ace to serve. Blocked at the net, then Central keeps it alive, but they're out of system. Roman popped up. Fatanova directing one to Caton. It doesn't drop. Setter dump, popped up. Caton got there again. Somebody's got to get there, and it's Roman popping up to send the free ball over. And now modeling from the back row right at Svitanova. And now Roman going to go bump set, cross court. Caton the tip, couldn't get it over. 19-17, Coppin on top by 2. Server is going to be Vanilla Pulu Suliafu. Svitanova for Ibrahim, 20-17. Palacios back in. Server is Roman. Put in play by Ashley Roman. Back set on the slide into the net, 21-17. Running it down and setting it up, and it's blocked, and they will recycle the point. Once again for Harper Long. Out of play, no touch, 22-17. Coppin closing in on another set victory and a timeout for NC Central. We'll take the timeout with them and be right back in just a minute right here on the CSU Sports Network. Getting ready to get back underway. And it's Roman up 22-17. Dug out by Svitanova. Caton is blocked and it got down. That was Deringer and Dostal combining. And now it'll be Dostal again to serve. 22-18, tight ball to the net, jousted for and won by Spencer. Roman able to dig it out. Castle off the hands. It's 23-19. And now Andrea Svitanova will serve with Coppin up 23-19. Palacios is rejected by Deringer. (23-20), Coppin State on top late in the third. Svitanova directing one out wide on the bump set. Caton, they found the back line. Set point number 1 of 4 coming for Coppin. Coco Figueroa will serve now for Coppin. Set point number 1 upcoming here. It's in play. Out wide. Figueroa dug it out. Palacios going to set it up for Stafford, and the set doesn't fall. Maudlin, and it eats up Figueroa. Couldn't quite get her hands around to it. So set point number 2 upcoming, and it's 24-21. Coppin State on top. Set point number 2 coming up. Spencer in play at Figueroa. Pushed out wide. Stafford puts Coppin up 2-1. 25-21, your final in the third. It was an NC Central 25-23 victory in the first, 25-17 Coppin in the second, 25-21 Coppin in the second, courtesy of Tekenya Stafford's kill. We'll take a break and be back with the fourth and possible final set when we return here on the CSU Sports Network.
What are you guys doing? Learning that HBCUs are not only about networking, there's also secret handshakes.
That's cap. HBCUs do not have secret handshakes, right?
You mean this secret handshake?
Cool.
Wow, these guys are almost Cricket 5G fast.
We're kidding. There's no such thing as a secret handshake.
Or is there?
Whoa, that's how you do it.
EcoSmart strip lights from the Home Depot are easy to cut and install. They come in a variety of lengths and they're totally customizable. Plus, with the Hubspace app, you can easily change colors or turn them on or off.
That is so lit.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Turning your dad off?
Yeah, Dad.
Bye.
That's another story. EcoSmart lighting, only at the Home Depot.
Trenches, hopping them fences, making the plays while they riding the bench.
The fourth set is getting ready to come at you here from inside the PEC Arena. 2-1 for Coppin as you take a look at your screen. And Tekenya Stafford appearing number 20 in gold, 11 kills, 7 digs now for her on the afternoon rather. And she's working on a double-double. Svatanova has a double-double, 30 assists, 10 digs for her. Maudlin is a dig away from a double-double for Central as well. But it's Hope Castle leading the way, 12 kills, 11 for Stafford, 6 for Caton, 2 for Svatanova, 7 for Palacios, 5 for Ibrahim. And on the NC Central side, 14 for Maudlin, 11 for Spencer, 6 for Harper, 2 apiece for Dostal and Amara Johnson, and 1 for the setter Deringer to go at those 30 assists, and a couple of blocks for her as well. All right, Coppin can close out Central in 4. 4 of the last 5 matches have gone 5 sets. And what was it, 8 out of the last 10 Coppin has won, and they've gone at least 4 in pretty much every set they've played as of late. The last time anything didn't go to a 4th set, which is not happening here today, would have been back in Norfolk on April 2nd of 2021 in a Coppin State sweep. As Ibrahim gets things started with a kill. And it's 1-0 Coppin. So the team that has won the first point of a set has gone on to win each of the first 3 sets. And Svitanova will serve here. Setting up Harper and splits Figueroa and Roman in the back row, ties it up at 1. And Pulu Suliafu comes in to serve here for Central. And the lefty will put it in play. To Ibrahim again, it doesn't drop. Tight ball to the net. Sent over. We're going to call Amara Johnson for a violation underneath the net, interfered with somebody on the Coppin side. So Coppin gets the point, 2-1. Yeah, that is not a challengeable play. So Coach Jody Brown will not be throwing up the green card here. And there's an answer for Amara Johnson. So they get it back anyway. It's 2-2. Svitanova to Ibrahim, back to the Coppin side, but it rolls out of play, and Ibrahim gets the kill, 3-2 Coppin. Coppin is looking to push their 7-match win streak to 8 here today and make it 5 in a row against this Central side. Popped up, Maudlin out of play. 4-2 Coppin. And it's down for an ace, so once again for Ashley Roman. Timeout early for Central. It's 5-2 Coppin. Take the break with them and be back with more from the 4th after this on the CSU Sports Network. It's a 5-2 Coppin State lead and a 3-0 Coppin State run. Here in the 4th set, Coppin leads it 2-0 over NC Central. And there's a service error as they get it back. And the score goes 5-3. Stafford with a one-handed dig. Castle tooling it, and it's out of play. They will get the kill, 6-3. In play on a line drive from Serrano. Tight ball, set nicely. Roman got there but couldn't pop it up. 6-4 the score.
And Harper comes back in for NC Central.
Serrano to Caton, jousted for, and Caton sends it over. Slide play on the tip. Roman got there. Setting up Paola this time. Oh, it's popped up again. Still in play. Oh. Say it was out. I don't know. It looked like it hit right in the middle. 6-5. Spencer the serve. For Caton again. Roman got there. Serrano calling everybody off to get Caton towards the net, directing a tip. Couldn't quite keep it in play. We're tied at 6. Spencer again to serve. Ready to go. Tied at 6. Palacios got it. She's got 8. And Coppin's up 7-6. Muo will now check out, and Figueroa will check in. Down the line and in, says the line judge, tied at 7. Modlin again, picking up, I believe, kill number 15 there. Dostal will be the server for NC Central. Off of Modlin's hands, Dostal can't run it down. Coppin gets the point. 8-7 Coppin. And Palacios goes back to serve. Ace for Geraldine Palacios. 9-7 Coppin. Her first of the afternoon and her 9th on the year. Almost with back-to-back, but it just missed the back line. 9-8. In play, Figueroa directing it over. Svatanova setting up Stafford, but it doesn't drop. And an error on Harper out wide sends it into the net. 10-8 Eagles. Svatanova back to serve. Castle into the front. In play, Johnson bumping it to Modlin, and access is denied. Castle, Ibrahim, 11-8 Eagles. Coppin on top by 3. Castle puts it, or Svatanova put it in on the serve, and there's another attack error from Harper. 12-8 Coppin, up 4. And we got a sub. It's going to be number 21, Janelle Mason, the right side 6'1" freshman out of Durham, North Carolina. The hometown kid getting a chance to play here with her team down 4. And Svatanova still serving for Coppin. Just missed the corner. It's out of play. 12-9, Coppin up 3. And now she'll check right back out. And Pulu Suliafo checks in. And she will go back and serve. And she answers with a service error. Coppin gets it right back, 13-9. And it'll be Stafford to serve. Blocked again, kept alive, back to the Coppin side. Coach Walsh says she was over that plane. Oh, wow, that's a quick yellow card. The up official just gave Coach Walsh a yellow. That was so quick. That's the first thing he said all day. He hasn't said anything all day. That was so quick. Wow. 13-10. Coppin on top by 3. Lauren Johnson, the server. Ibrahim, the tip, no. Stafford covers the block. Svatanova again. This time Castle, yes. Ball don't lie. 14-10, Eagles up 4. Ibrahim out, Palacios back in. Roman to serve. Tight ball to the net. Jousted 4-1 for Coppin. 15-10. Spencer couldn't get it to fall. Svatanova, Castle blocked. Oh, she hit it and kept it in. And she turns to the team and says, I reacted when I knew it was out, but it's all right. 15-11. Svatanova, Castle, cross court, way wide. 15-12, Coppin on top by 3. Roman popped up, Svatanova, Caton that time didn't drop. Oh, Castle with a solo rejection. 16-12, Coppin up 4. Take a look at that one. Just enough for Hope Castle. She's got her second solo of the year. And it will be her 5th block of the day. Serrano in play. Slide play off the hands. Serrano got there. Popped up. This is Caton again. Cross court try. No. Running it down Spencer. And now Pulu Suliafu is called for a handling error. 17-12, Coppin up 5, closing in on a 4-set win. Serrano to serve once again for Coppin. Wide blocked, kept in. They will reset. Maudlin back row. Serrano popped it up. Roman got there. Caton on the swing. Cross court, no. Dug out Johnson. Spencer a tip. Right at Stafford. Svatanova again for Caton. Yes! Paola Caton puts Coppin up 6. 18-12. Serrano to serve. Cross court, missed the line. Side out Central, 18-13, the lead's 5. Spencer the server. Out of play. 19-13, Coppin up 6, starting to roll. The 11th service error of the game for NC Central. Coppin also with 11, but they got 8 aces to offset that a little bit. (19-13). Coppin up 6, kept in play by Maudlin. They're gonna set it up for number 21 out there on the right side. Mason with the kill. So she's on the board. And it's 19-14, and it's Dostal the server. Stafford blocked. Did it find the line? It did. 19-15, it's a 4-point lead.
Dostal to serve. That Roman popped up by Palacios, and then they send over a free.
Out wide, Mason knows. Svatanova slide play. Palacios off the net. Oh, they called a touch. Hey, got it back. There we go, 20-15. There's one in Coppin's favor, and Hernandez comes in to serve. Hernandez in play. Off the antenna, out of play, 21-15 Coppin. Hernandez in play. Slide play off the hands. Oh, I believe it was Stafford. It is. She was in the net, just got a touch of it. And it's 21-16. And the server is the setter, Bella Deringer. Off the hands, out of play. Stafford gets it back, 22-16, her 12th kill of the day. Castle is tied at the top with 14 with Maudlin. Palacios has recently entered the double-digit kill category to be the third Coppin State Eagle with at least 10, and she has 10. And it's in the net from Svatanova. A rare error from Hurt, 22-17. Coppin retains a 5-point lead. And now Pulu Suliafu. To serve. And it's in play. They're going for Castle again. She tried to tip. She did. It got just over the net. Resetting, and a kill for Maudlin. She's got a match-high 15. 22-18 the score.
on the pass, and an ace for Pulu Suliafu. It's her third ace, 22-19. Coppin's going to burn a timeout here. We'll take it with them. Coppin on top by 3 as we close in on this end of the fourth set on the CSU Sports Network. (19-22), Coppin State in favor here, up by 3. And it's a central serve off of the ace by Vanilas Pulu Suliafu. Svatanova, Stafford rolling one. Johnson bump setting Maudlin right at Figueroa. In the middle, it's Ibrahim, cap in play. Central attacking with Spencer. Popped up, still alive. Stafford got there, and Figueroa free ball over. Long rally going on now, blocked. It's again Castle and Ibrahim, 23-19 Coppin. Timeout NC Central with the match hanging in the balance. 23-19, Coppin State on top by 4, looking to get this victory in 4 sets. And they will have, if they do that, they will have won it 3 straight sets to do that. And they were looking to push the win streak to 8. The win streak against Central to 5. Get a perfect 10-0 here in conference play and move to 5-1 at home. Central, though, on the road, just 2-8 on the season. They did pick up a win on the road against Morgan on Friday. The match we got our eye on is in the 4th set now, down on the Eastern Shore. Howard and Maryland Eastern Shore. Howard won the 3rd to stay alive, and it's tied at 15 in the 4th. So it looks like we're ready to go. Central out of timeouts now. Coppin with 1 left for the set, 23-19. Coppin 2 points away from a match victory. The server, Stafford. It's in play. Maudlin got it to go. She's got 16 kills. 23-20. Johnson, the server. Line drive and an ace. 23-21. And Lauren Johnson again to serve. She picked up her 2nd ace of the afternoon, her 26th on the year. Stafford keeps it in play. Svatanova to Ibrahim. Doesn't drop. They're out of system. Free ball over. Popped up. Now in system to Layla Ibrahim again. And it's 24-21. Ibrahim's got 8. Set point, match point number 1 for Coppin State. 24-21. They'll have 3 match points to work with. And here is Ashley Roman, the libero, to serve it away. Stafford popped it up. Out wide. Castle the push. No. Stafford again got there. Nicely done. Roman for Caton. And the match. Yes! 25-21 in the 4th. Coppin State victorious in 4. 25-23 Central in the 1st. 25-17 Coppin in the 2nd. 25-21 Coppin in the 3rd. 25-21 Coppin in the 4th. They rattle off 3 straight sets to move to 10-0 on the season in conference play. It is their 20th victory of the season. Castle led the way with 14. Stafford with 12 and 10 digs. 10 kills for Palacios. 41 assists for Svatanova to go with 10 digs. 6 assists, 14 digs for Ashley Roman. Caton had 8 kills of her own. And it was Emmy Modlin to lead the match for Central with 16 kills. 11 for Spencer, 9 for Harper, 5 for Johnson, 3 for Dostal, and 1 apiece for Mason and Duringer. We will step aside and be back with our post-match wrap-up when we return here on the CSU Sports Network.
Thy name has been our pride, thy light has been our guide, leading us ever on through all the years. Hail to thee, Coppin, our alma mater true, emblem of light and love, our gold and blue. Here at thy shrine we bow, gladly to make our vow, that we shall always stand loyal to thee.
All right, welcome back inside the PEC Arena as we are now joined by our player of the game, Hope Castle. Hope, thank you for joining us here. 14 kills for you today and a new career high with 6 total blocks, including that nice solo block you had there in the 4th set. Your team victorious, so congrats on the win. What was the big key to rattle off those 3 straight set wins to get the victory?
Definitely just coming together. I feel like we had a pretty slow start, but once we dropped that first set and we still saw how close it was, like we really just had to lock in as a team and play together and pick up our service eve. And lining up with the hitters, and I think we really implemented that during the third, fourth, and fifth set. I mean, second, third, and fourth set.
Yeah, and it's been a pretty good last week and a half attacking-wise for you. 14 kills today. You had 16 last week against Delaware State, and you followed that up with another good showing at Maryland Eastern Shore. What's been clicking for you as of late?
Definitely just knowing I have to show up for my team. And I mean, they all push me and they all like lift me up. So it's really them like reflecting into how I'm playing. Otherwise, like I don't know where I would be without my teammates because they just give me that confidence.
And you move to 10-0 now in conference play.
Yes,
you pick
sir.
up your 20th win on the year as a team. You'll have your final non-conference match on Tuesday afternoon against Lemoyne before turning it back over for your final, what is it, four conference matches after you make up the game with Morgan State. So what's the key to kind of keep the momentum going after 8 straight victories?
Definitely just playing together, playing for each other. I feel like whenever we start to play selfish, that's really whenever everything falls apart. But, I mean, we're all here for each other, and we're all going to win together. Hopefully, well, we won't lose. But if we lose, like, we're going to lose together. So we just have to play for each other and not be selfish and, yeah, give each other confidence.
Well, Hope, thanks for joining us. We'll let you go enjoy the victory with your team, and we'll see you back here on Tuesday.
Thank you.
Hope Castle joining us here on the broadcast. To wrap things up, we'll get Coach Walsh in just a second as he comes over to talk about his team's 4-set victory over North Carolina Central. Again, Coppin moves to undefeated in conference play. Now we are joined by the 7th-year head coach who just picked up career win number 99 here at Coppin State. Coach, congrats on the 4-set victory. You rattled off 3 straight there to get it back after dropping a very tight first set.
Yeah, for sure. Our passing wasn't good in the first set. We were just, not aware. We just didn't seem like we were in sync. We weren't communicating. So all on our side, So we just had to fix that going into set 2, 3, and 4.
And again, a balanced attack. 3 players in double-digit kills. Paola with 8 right behind. And you were led by Hope Castle again here today, 14 for her. Takenya had 12 and Geraldine had 10.
Yeah. I mean, that's what we want to do. We want to spread that offense as much as possible. We have hitters who can do it pin to pin. So as long as our passing is good, we're able to stay in system and do a good job.
And this was the first time in the last few matches against Central where you haven't had to go 5 sets. You did have to go 4.
Yes.
But, and you kind of talked about it on Friday, how they're always in it. It's a scrappy team that you have to face. And it's a quick turnaround when you got to play them 2 days later. But luckily here at home, you got the win, and now you got Lemoyne coming in on Tuesday afternoon.
Yep, absolutely. So, I mean, we talked about the Central team, and they're good. They're well coached, and they're going to give you a point for point for point. So you just got to go in and do what you have to do. So I'm proud of them for executing. Quick turnaround, Tuesday. So we're going to host again. So being at home is nice. We don't have to travel. So that's a little bit of a relief. But same game plan. We're going to watch film, scout them, and then come out here and protect the house.
Absolutely. And, Coach, you only got 1 road game left. That'll be next Sunday at Howard, who is in a fight right now with Maryland Eastern Shore. We've been score watching that one.
Love it.
All day.
Yeah.
But, yeah, like you said, you finish here at home with 4 of your last 5, I believe, will come here at home, and we'll see you on Tuesday. Congrats on the win.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Head coach Tim Walsh with his post-game thoughts to wrap things up for us here from Coppin State. The last look at the remaining schedule for Coppin. As you see it there, Lemoyne on Tuesday, followed up by Norfolk State on Friday, at Howard on Sunday, and then Morgan State on November the 10th to wrap up conference play. And then it's off to Delaware for the Mid-Eastern Athletic Conference Championship. We'll wait to see when Coppin can clinch, if they can clinch here sometime maybe next week. We will see. North Carolina Central falls to 4-16 on the year, 3-8 in the Mid-Eastern Athletic Conference. Their next match will be at home on Friday against Maryland Eastern Shore. Coppin State again at home on Tuesday at 4 o'clock to take on the Dolphins of the newly anointed Division I Lemoyne University. They have won Coppin State their 20th victory on the year. They're 20-3 and a perfect 10-0 in conference play. Be sure to tune in on Tuesday evening for what is sure to be a very good non-conference battle for the final time in the non-conference for Coppin State this year. Once again, victorious in four sets, 3-1, Coppin over NC Central. We will talk to you on Tuesday night.